Endless love. In a quiet town nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling river lived a young man named Daniel. He was a kind-hearted artist who found beauty in the simplest of things. His days were spent painting the breathtaking landscapes of his small town, and his nights were filled with dreams of a love that would one day complete his life. One fateful afternoon, while painting by the riverside, he noticed a young woman sitting under an old oak tree, lost in the pages of a book. She had long, wavy brown hair, and her eyes shone like the morning sun. There was something about her presence that captivated Daniel. Unable to resist, he approached her and said, "It's rare to see someone so absorbed in a book these days." The young woman looked up, smiled, and replied, "Books take me to places I can only dream of." Daniel introduced himself, and she told him her name was Emily. As they talked, he learned that Emily was a teacher in the town's small school. She loved literature and often spent her afternoons reading by the river. From that day on, Daniel and Emily became inseparable. He would paint as she read, and they would share stories about their dreams, their fears, and their hopes for the future. Their connection was effortless, like two souls who had been waiting for each other all their lives. Months passed, and their love grew stronger. Daniel painted countless portraits of Emily, each one capturing her warmth and kindness. He often told her, "No matter how many paintings I make, I can never truly capture the beauty of your heart." One evening, as they walked by the river under a sky painted with hues of pink and orange, Daniel stopped and held Emily's hand. "I have never believed in fate," he said, "but meeting you has made me believe that some things are meant to be." Emily's eyes glistened as she whispered, "I feel the same way." Promise of forever. One winter morning, as the first snowfall covered the town in a blanket of white, Daniel decided it was time to take the next step. He planned a special evening for Emily. Under the very oak tree where they had first met, he set up a small picnic with candles and warm blankets. When Emily arrived, she was surprised to see everything arranged so beautifully. As she looked around in awe, Daniel got down on one knee and held out a small box. "Emily, from the moment I met you, my world has been filled with color, warmth, and love. You are the most wonderful thing that has ever happened to me. Will you marry me?" Tears of joy filled Emily's eyes as she nodded. "Yes, 1,000 times yes." As they embraced, snowflakes danced around them, as if the universe itself was celebrating their love. One evening, as Emily lay in his arms, she whispered, "Daniel, promise me something." "Anything," he said, holding her hand tightly. "When I'm gone, don't stop painting. Don't let grief steal the colors from your world." Tears rolled down Daniel's cheeks. "I can't imagine a world without you." Emily smiled weakly. "Love never dies, my love. It just changes form. I will always be with you, in your art, in the wind that brushes against your face, in every sunset you paint." That night, under the soft glow of candlelight, Emily closed her eyes for the last time. Moral of the story: true love is not measured by time, but by the depth of the connection. Even when separated by fate, love continues to live on in the hearts of those who cherish it.